I am 45 and a half years old. And yet, life isn't so much a series of graduations, but it's more like a spiral staircase where you keep going through the same things over and over and over again. I learned this from the psychiatrist Stephen Marmer, who was interviewed on Dennis Prager's show, and he said that we move through 4 stages: dependency, feeling small in a big world, grandiosity, and mastery. And we keep moving through these 4 stages from childhood to old age. So I have the experience of continually moving through certain situations. They just pop up again and again and again, and it's always when I've spoken out of turn with my opinion and shocked those that I've grown close to, because I have this tendency, I can like study for months and years and just be a good diligent student, and then like years down the road suddenly I'll just come out of left field with my opinions, because kind of my communication style is to say something provocative and then see what the world answers back. This just gets me in a lot of trouble. It's also very exciting, I suppose, and kind of fun in some ways, but really takes a toll. Leads to a lot of sleepless nights, anxiety, broken relationships, people feeling betrayed by me because I've spoken out of turn or blogged out of turn. And this seems to happen to me again and again and again. I remember like the day that class stopped in 7th grade, I believe it was, and we had these desk dividers, and we were to just cut out pictures from magazines and post them on our side of the divider, and to make it individual. So I cut out pictures that spoke the most to me. I cut out pictures of women in very scanty clothing. I remember I was going to a Seventh-day Adventist school. It was Pacific Union College Elementary School in the Napa Valley. And I did this one afternoon, and when I came back to school the next day, I noticed that my class had stopped and the teachers weren't around. And I just had a sense that they were meeting about me. Eventually a student came in who'd been working in the office and said, hey, they're meeting about what to do with you because you've got all these pictures of half-naked women on your divider, and this is a good Christian school. Better take them down. So I quickly took them down, replaced them with something, nature photos or sports photos. And eventually the teachers came back and they kind of marched over to my desk and saw that I made the change, and that basically ended that. But I've often had that situation where I step into a synagogue or a workplace or a school, and they're meeting about me. I've spoken out of turn again. I remember my dad, he was leaving Avondale College, where he'd been the head of the religion department for many years. And when he was leaving to come to America in 1977, his students gave him this big wooden spoon, because he was such a stirrer, just like to stir things up. And I really enjoy provoking people.